Okay. Fucking hell. Some bitch fucking crashed hard. Can't believe how fucking hard it crashed. It was crazy. Oh my god. That was fucking ridiculous. So hopefully everybody will pop back on. Jesus Christ. Let's see. No drop frames. Everything looks fine. Audio's good. I'm going to check that audio filter real quick just to make sure that that limiter is still running. Noise gate. Yep, noise gate's on. Great. Okay. All right. Anyway, fuck. This bitch even cut my stream, right? Jesus Christ. You are fucking right, Wicked. Cut my fucking stream. So anyway, this one, oh my god. I haven't even had any hard use tests with it, but I can't even see you really fucking this up. I mean, if it chinks, if it rolls a little, it doesn't matter. This is probably one of the few blades I've ever seen in my entire life that I can honestly say is fucking brilliant. And I didn't like it on the catalog. This was the one that I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. And it turns out this is one I really fucking like. All right, let's see. What are you guys fucking saying? Fuck, let me move this bitch over here so I can read. Crashed harder than Princess Diana. Jesus Christ. What's up? Sorry I was late on the last one. Just arrest a guy for $500 merchandise. Yike! Illuminati Rob, they ain't down with the Jackalope rule. Yeah, nah, they're not worried about us. It's software problem. It's the wife. She hacked into him. No, actually, she's heading off to work. She's happy as a clam right now. Well, no, she's not happy as a clam. She's happy with me. She loves you guys. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. This is the one I got. This is the one that I thought was going to be the wanted hella bad. Okay, so it's another chaos. Comes out. Biba tonto. Ooh-ah. And I like it. I like it. But I got to tell you, that other one kind of spoiled this one for me because I went back to a traditional blade and I was just kind of like, after seeing something that was so fucking ridiculous for stabbing shit, I was like, well, yeah, this is a Tonto and it's meant for stabbing shit, but I'm not really like hella blown away. Like, I like it. I think it's solid. It feels really fucking hefty and good in the hands. And I'm actually really digging the fucking handguard on it and the pommel bashing part here for cracking heads. And I said, yeah, this is hot. Okay, this is hot. You know. So again, all three of these motherfuckers for $99. I was like, damn, man, I got lucky as fuck with this. I got really lucky. And then the last one, I couldn't believe how fucking hefty this motherfucker is. Hefty, 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 hefty. Okay, that's all good. Same deal, same exact sheath breakdown, blah blah blah. And you know, this one, I don't know. This feels real flexible right here, and it seems okay. I just don't know, you know, you're fucking walking around and you're not locking this in. Is this gonna fucking snap? No, I don't think so. I'm fucking yanking on it. Oh, I did. There it is. Yep, it will break. Will it break? Yes, it will break. So there you go. So is that a deal killer for me? No, because look, there's a secondary one. So obviously they knew at some point that shit would break. So they actually have redundancy built in. I'll just take these screws out on the front here, reattach the backside. So if you're going to rock, I can't focus this shit. This motherfucker is, it's a webcam, man. There is no focusing this bitch. It just kind of does what it does. So I'll just take the secondary one, put that on there, boom, done deal. So I'm not really upset about it. All right, now, pull it out though. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, yep, yep. I like it. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Where's that fucking piece of shit at? Where's that paper at? I would imagine. Oh, come on. Just sit there for me, will ya? Just sit there. So I'd imagine. Now, this is really fucking bulky, right? I don't know. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, my God. Here we go. fuck. Okay, never mind. Yeah, she cuts. Will it kill? Yes, it will kill. It will kill. Okay? Okay. Nice. Nice. So, this is a lot of fucking steel. You can't see me. I see me. Oh, shit. You know what, though? Come here. Let's do this. I'm going to bring this up. No, I see me. You might have to reload that fucking page, man. Because I see me on the YouTube feed here. Okay. I don't know. It's fucking YouTube, man. Sometimes I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I had no drop frames, so sometimes it's just kind of wonky. But anyway, getting back to this, man, fuck. 99 bucks. Fuck. So yeah, I will rotate these bitches into some fucking hard use testing and stuff. I was planning on doing some this weekend, and then I don't know what the fuck I did on this left side. Ow, this left side here. I done fucked it up bad. It's weird. You know, you start to get old when you sleep and you hurt yourself while you're sleeping, because I think that's what fucking happened. All right, let me go back and read this shit. Let's see. Looks like you need custom kydex for it. Yeah, but I don't think I will. Like a sword and little hands. Yes, it would. Let's see. Sack. You see Nothing Fancy's testing that Kukri's handle. No, I didn't. And I would imagine since it's this fucking this plastic here wrapped around. Oh no, this feels like it's aluminum. Ouch. Yeah. I don't know. I would think the handle would handle some basic shit. I just don't know how much abuse this could handle right here. The actual knuckle guard, if you were using it to bash on shit. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go check it out though now to actually have some of these and see what happens. You know? Oh, make sure your lockup's in there. Holy fuck. That bitch almost fell out. Almost cut off my dick. Alright, let's see what else here. Iratus 4212, and so Lord Jackalope said, "Let there be slice," and the paper was slice. Man, this is like watching the food channel when you are starving. Oh shit. You guys are fucking funny. Let's see. Those handguards might be illegal in some places. Yes, they are going to be illegal in some places. He beat it on a rock. Okay. Yeah, Jay, I definitely think it will do pretty good in working at somebody's fucking, arm or head. I definitely think that would work. It's pretty funny, actually. So yeah, so that's the blade part. So if you guys are only here for blade shit, whatever, that's pretty much the end of the show and tell right there. So if you don't like hearing about scary shit, then you might want to leave now. Warning, 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 warning. Now we're going to talk about some other crazy shit going on. We're going to talk about earthquakes. We're going to talk about death. What was that last one? This last one right here was the Chaos Kukri. So this doesn't have a. Yeah, it's just a Chaos Kukri because it doesn't actually have any kind of naming convention on it like some other blades do. It's just part of the Chaos series from Cold Steel. And I had gotten all three of these during Black Friday for 99 bucks. That was like fucking great. Scary shit like the Midget Clown, Ink Demons, and Bindi. No. I don't know what the steel is. This is some shit that was made in Taiwan. I don't know. I'd have to look it up and see. I don't think it's Well, we could do this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to do this. So I gotta set this browser to this size. Bum bum bum. Butter 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 butter. Hey batter 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 swing batter batter. We turn it on like this. Oh no, not that one. This. Boom. Then we click on this. And then we resize this motherfucker a little bit until, okay, like that. And oh, there it is. Like that. So now I can see what you guys can fucking see. So we go cold steel chaos. Boom. Because they got a whole fucking series of these motherfuckers. So if we take a look at this one, for example. I mean, normal pricing on these things aren't too fucking bad. Because look, their normal retail price is 112, but we could see them, you know, normally around 40% off. 4140 is the steel. Let's see, black aluminum handle, built-in knuckle guard. So yeah, the actual hand guards on this shit is aluminum. Makes sense, because if it was fucking steel, that bitch would be heavy. Heavy. And of course, made in Taiwan. Let's see, 4140 steel. That's that. Let's check the other blades in case they're something different. Let's see. Let's see. No, let's get to the Tonto. There we go. That's that. This is the one I think everybody was checking out too. Okay. See, here's Titchy's thing. Not legal in the following states: New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Wisconsin, Texas. Texas? Why the fuck is this shit illegal in Texas? What the fuck? That don't make no goddamn sense. That don't make no sense. Michigan, Massachusetts, and Hawaii. I get Hawaii. I get that. Cannot be sold internationally. Oh, well, there you go. Let's see. Do they got... There we go. So the steel on these guys is SK5. So I imagine the Tonto's the same. So there you go. SK5 for the actual kukris. So Jackalope, you're right. SK5 on that one. It's just that Shanky McShank is the one that's different steel. Is the 4140, which is fucking, oh my god, this motherfucker right here, Jesus, is gonna fucking, oh man, this will be a fun one to test right here. I'm telling you, this is gonna be fucking great. The other thing is, let's see, how's it gonna fucking, yeah, and then obviously on tops, we go to tops. And we go down here to the Three Bros. So each one of them is $70. They're dropping them from 90. And then let's see. Yeah, so when you go to buy them, you have to select. Oh, here you go. All three of them plus 90, so 70, 160 for all three. So you got Hunter's Point, Tonto's Point, Sheepfoot. And then, you know, if you wanted to, you could add serrations or some kind of camel finish on it as well. You know? When I buy these fucking things, it's like I buy them just so I could show it to you guys so you could check them out and everything else and let you guys see it in the hand and stuff like, you know. Because it's funny is, when we're looking at these guys, they don't really show them. Let's see. Oh, they do. Never mind. Right there. I was say they don't show them all together, but yeah, they did. Good job, Craig. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. See, it would have been nice if I had the little chains too. They didn't send me the chains, man. How am I supposed to make this a neck knife? I'm gonna have to use paracord. But then what if somebody comes behind me and chokes me out? You know, it's really hard for me to break paracord. But I can break this all day, every day. I mean, you know, ninjas jump out of a tree, start choking me out. You know, just like Prepared Mind used to tell me. You know, you gotta watch out for those tree ninjas. Those fucking tree ninjas, man, are fucking dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. All right, enough of this shit. Whoop! I can go back. Wait, did I do it wrong? Uh, there we go. All right. Hello. Hello, I'm back. I'm going to take another hit of coffee. Why does my hand hurt? Did I cut myself? No, I didn't. I got scared, man. My hand was hurting. I'm like, oh, man, did I fucking cut myself on stream? That's going to be embarrassing. My wife's going to give me shit. Let's see. Garen says, Wicked says, well, Apocalyptic Bone Daddy goes, such a pretty knife. Wicked says, I really like the looks of the three blades. I do too, actually. That was a little surprising. I wasn't expecting it to come like this, which was it was a pleasant surprise, really, because I kind of like this. And like I said, I think this would make for a very interesting chest rig of some sort. You know, maybe it sits like this, so you just reach up, pull it out, and they're right there, useful. And you just slide it right back in. Oh, that's a little interesting. A little give when you push it back in. You know, you got the kydex comes out, and when you push it back in, a little bit of kind of a weird give. It kind of freaks you out a little bit. Do they all? No, just this guy. This thing has a little play in the kydex right there. Let's see, does it make any noise? Nope, it's nice and quiet. I do like that. I like that a lot, actually. I have a little chest rig. I'm going to see if I can mount this on there. And I think it would be really cool. So, if so, I'll snap some pictures and show you guys next week. Let's see here. Ninja's gotta go. Ninja, bro. Yep. Three brothers remind me of the old Cold Steel Desperado, but smaller. Wicked says, I use a breakaway cord lock if I use paracord for a neck knife. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Battle class from paracord. Yep. Barrel class. Okay. Yeah, you guys are figuring out how to save my life. You know what I mean? Which I do fucking appreciate. All right. I need more alcohol. Need more alcohol. Oh, yeah. Love it. Meow, 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 meow. I know, motherfucker. I'm feeding you. Relax. Relax, motherfucker. Relax. Don't do it. Bum, 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 do it. Okay. All right. Again. Freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Meow, meow, meow. Here we go. Good shit. Good shit. All right. Moving right along. Where is my fucking notes? I had some fucking notes. Here's my fucking notes. Let's see. So, Bush Sr. died. They reported that he died. And you either liked him or you didn't. It's neither here nor there. And we had some ridiculous quakes popping off. Do I carry any pocket knives? Yes. I do have pocket knives. I do have pocket knives. I don't have my jacket on me. But normally I carry a Schrade Bone Daddy. That's what I've been carrying as a quote-unquote pocket knife. Usually what I have hanging off my jacket as I walk around outside, and I just took this down earlier, I usually have this hanging off of, my jacket has special D-rings attached to it on both sides, and so I have little FOBs, final option blades on there hanging, but when I'm heading out, I usually carry this guy with me, and so that's my EDC, this is one of my primary EDCs, and my other is my Info-X Punisher. Info-X Punisher is sitting in the war closet right now because the last time I wore it, I had some issues with the police, and so I was like, maybe I won't wear this one, but I'll wear this one. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see. That triple sheath cookbook could act as a chest protection for you too. Yes, it could. Let's see. What they need to do is make a mustache knife, fake mustache as a hidden sheath. One that looks like the 80s porn cop stash. Hell yeah. It's right here. You got a little blade. Right here. Just, ah, motherfucker, I got something for you. Ah, I fucking got something. Some dude, I saw some dude on Facebook. He made these fucking teeny weeny little knives, man. I was like, damn, those are legit little knives, man. I got some action figures. Like, I got my Predator. Like, my Predator would rock one of them little tiny knives. You put in his little tiny hand right there. You have like a cool little fucking knife. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? That'd be fucking the ill nana. So, getting back to the spooky. So, um, oh, this blade right here, Wicked. This is a Sly Steel Shark Tooth Tactical, but I did custom handles. Actually, me and my friend Shane made these handles. I actually hand sanded them down and everything. And I have a matching little final option blade that rocks with it too. But this is my Shark Tooth Tactical. This is the blade. This is the actual blade that I started the channel with. So I love this one. Oh no, fuck, Wicked, you're not distracting me. The main part of this show is fucking interaction. You guys are my fucking my human contact. So fuck, I love to be able to chit chat with motherfuckers. So you're good. Now, um, oh yeah, auto complete and auto text. I fucking hate that shit. Hate that shit. Let's see. Bobby Duke. I don't know who Bobby Duke is. I'm gonna have to check that out. He has a channel on here. Ah, fuck, I have to check that out. Bobby Duke. I like the name. Bobby Duke. What's up, Bobby Duke? Name's Robbie Ricks. Good to meet you. So, there's a series of things that are a little disconcerting if you're on the West Coast. Could be a little funky for all of us. Um, oh, the little knife guy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jackalope. You guys seen it, right? The little teeny tiny fucking knives, handle scales, everything. I'm like, that dude's fucking on point. But if I ever get shrunk, he's my knife maker. Yeah, fuck yeah. You know, sad thing is that those little knives probably cost more than like the regular knives. But I just want to point out, there's been over 200 quakes in Alaska, and they had a 7 that was causing substantial damage there, which is a little crazy. It's a little crazy, actually. It's not just there. There's a lot of weird shit popping off around the planet right now. Like, there was a ringing bell, like, seismic Earth level event that was picked up by meters all around the planet that have the experts going, huh, I wonder what the fuck that is. And then we have Alaska pop off. It's a little weird, a little bit on the weird side. And of course, weather events around the planet are acting a little trippy. And I'm just saying, it is what it is. Fuck, just stay on alert. Um, there's some people saying it's a magma shift under the crust of the earth. Some people are saying there's an ocean underneath there, and there's water that's coming and going, and that's causing problems. Russia is causing some intense discomfort around everything, and also earlier this last week, like almost a week from today, from actually tomorrow, we had all of the shit going down in Tijuana with the caravan. And then it was cool because Jackalope sent me a fucking link early morning, and I just had it up live stream watching the shit, before I had to run some fucking errands. And I'm just sitting there watching it like, holy shit. And then it's funny to see something live and then see what the fuckheads try to make a narrative out of. And I saw this one fucking lady with the kid, and they're trying to say they got gassed, and the kid's all like this. And every time the mom would pour water in his face, did he, I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. And I got so many fucking military friends that have gone into tear gas rooms where they make you take off the mask, take a few breaths to experience tear gas, and then they let them out and they let them kind of wash their faces and whatnot. And I've had a few friends, overachievers as they are, the drill sergeant would come up and say, "How fucking was that?" And they're like, "How fucking standing, sir?" It was like, "Yeah, you like that, sir? Yes, sir. Can I have some more?" And they go back into shit and they go round fucking two. Okay? So, yeah, tear gas, yeah. In a confined environment, sure. If you're standing right in the gas, okay. If you're nearby in the vicinity, you're getting a whiff of it. It's kind of shitty. Years ago, a friend of mine got maced. You were down in San Francisco, and they were gay bashing. They were running around fighting with gay dudes. Well, they picked the wrong gay dude to fuck with because they were talking shit, and he walked right up to the car, and he sprayed the whole interior of that car with some really nasty fucking mace. And these motherfuckers came home, and I walked towards the car, and the shit's hitting me, and I'm like, "Oh, damn!" And my eyes started watering. Probably about 2 or 3 times that of an onion. If you've ever cut onions, you get that discomfort. And so I've had some friends describe tear gas, and you're like, "Yeah, it's like that, a little more potent. Um, you get a lot more mucus creation. You get snot running out of your nose and stuff like that." And if you go and you look at all these people that purportedly were hit by the tear gas, you don't see the runny snot. You don't see the eye irritation. You don't see the tearing or none of that stuff that normally comes along with tear gas. Tear gas. Again, more fake shit. More fake shit. You know. Um, yeah, see? Buck the Bone Daddy knows what I'm talking about. It's interesting. Hated that training. Yeah. Let's see. Imagine a folder the size of a component on a computer chip. Jesus, that's small. Um, you don't bring kids to some shit like that. Exactly. Yeah, conspiracy friends are losing their shit over the Alaskan earthquakes. Yep. I'm one. I'm losing my shit because my wife is sitting where? Washington. What's in Washington? Volcanoes. So I'm like, fuck. So I made sure she's got her shit filled up. Shit goes wonky wonk. She's gonna fucking break camp. Start heading out while everybody else is going, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here." You know, and it's just funky. There seems to be a lot of interesting shit. So of course, the other end of the QAnon stuff now we have some very interesting shit that's supposed to start popping off. So there was some investigations done into the uranium deal that Hillary Clinton and those deep state operators purportedly did with Russia, real Russian collusion. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. That's what they're talking anyway. We might actually start seeing all of these sealed indictments becoming unsealed and seeing what's what. I do see a lot of top tier administrative motherfuckers starting to panic a little bit, which is interesting. And I'm kind of like, huh. Now, this is what's kind of been gotten me freaked out. Okay. If I'm one of the bad guys, we'll call them bad guys and good guys, okay? If I'm one of the bad guys, and I still got quite a bit of influence, I still got that fucking shut off all the lights button, okay? And I start getting backed into the corner by the good guys, I need the biggest motherfucking distraction possible to get me out of fucking Dodge. And you guys, long-term channel viewers, know me. My number one favorite conspiracy tactic is to shut off the lights. Now, why do I think that's even becoming more of a relevant issue? This new gun bill that they have, that they're trying to push through, that basically will turn this into a assault weapon. Primarily because I got a fucking light on it. Because I got a light on this bitch that could technically constitute this bitch as one of those crazy assault weapons. So they do this, and I hear a lot of my gun friends, "Oh man, fuck that, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that, and woo woo woo," and I'm like, dude, they want us to load up. In fact, The deals on gun shit right now are scary good. Scary good. Oh my god, I almost bought myself a few thousand rounds of ammo just because I couldn't believe how fucking cheap they were. I was looking at, what was it? 1,000 9mm rounds for $200 for one, and then I saw another one that was 1,000 rounds for, I want to say 120. I was like, granted, these are plinking bullets, but plinking bullets will still kill a motherfucker the same as any other bullet. You know? Exactly, Jackalope. They're doing fucking blackout training all over. You see some of these countries now, they're fast tracking their mobile alert systems. And I'm like, holy shit. There is both sides, the good guys and the bad guys, they are doing some crazy maneuvering. We're seeing we're seeing pieces of this fucking battle maneuvering all around us. Meanwhile, all of us are busy fucking watching football or whatever else that we occupy our time with. Some of you fuckers watch me, which is, they're going to put you guys in a loony bin for watching me. Let's see. What did I miss? Check out the law they're trying to pass in Florida as a constitutional amendment. Oh, is it a gun thing? It might be. You could check. You could check that, Jackalope. See what's going on. Um, yeah, Ginger Root. Right now is definitely the time to get your preps. And I'm telling you guys, a lot of stuff that's going to be uber, uber, uber important. Uber important. I cannot stress this enough. You're going to need to get shit. You need to create your own little Faraday cages. There's a ton of shit online to have you guys ready. Okay, because I got one downstairs. It's wrapped with shit. It's got cardboard in it. It's one of those metal trash cans. Blah blah blah. You take little electronics, small things like this. This is a little power bank, right? Charge this bitch to capacity, throw it in there, throw your solar shit in there, throw your wind up shit in there. Those little wind up flashlights, radio, USB chargers. They're like $20. They're not fucking expensive. They're little hand cranking things to generate electricity. You get all that stuff. You get this stuff. You get little flash drives and stuff. Put all of your information on the flash drive. So scan all of your documents. You know what I mean? Scan your birth certificates, all your paper shit. Scan all of that shit. Put it on a thumb drive. And then if you're really super paranoid, put it as a zip file like I did. Password protected. Just don't forget your password. I almost forgot my password at one point. I was trying to pull some documents off of there and I was like, oh, fuck, I can't remember my fucking password. Put that on there. If you've got a portable device like a spare phone, because we all upgraded our phones. Sometimes you turn them in, sometimes you don't. It might have a cracked screen. I got mine, has a cracked screen, but it's still a good fucking phone. Load up that phone with emergency PDFs, all kinds of stuff that you're going to need access to at some point. Formulas on how much water, how much food, what types of vegetation, what to do for emergency situation, a wound treatment, things like that. Get all of your electronics, put it in that little Faraday trash can, and just leave it there. Because that way, if we are hit with a true EMP, those fuckers are safe. Okay? Now, here's something for you guys to remember if they say an EMP strike is happening. Okay, so if we hear Russia has launched an EMP attack on the East Coast as an example, okay, just understand, one, the power grid will probably crumble. It'll just, okay? But here's the funny thing. If they say we got hit by an EMP, and now your cars are working and your electronics are working, but the power's out, they just turned off the power. That's just plain and simple. They're bullshitting you. They're bamboozling everybody. The other thing, too, is for people that want to create safe environments with other people, you want to keep your groups relatively small. Try not to create groups more than 50 people. You can have a collective. You could have a gang of motherfuckers, 200-300 people, but keep your micro tribes under 50 people. This is important. The human being is only able to build real, true, intimate relationships with about 50 people. Any more than that, you run the risk of not really knowing the people that are in your camp. And that's when you start to run in trouble with people infiltrating your shit or whatever. Also, if you have smaller clustered groups, it's harder to take you all out with a single drone strike. Because here's the game plan. This is what I think they're going to do. They're going to shut the power off, let everybody kill each other, and make no mistake, that's brilliant. Because by conservative estimations, once the power goes off, within 6 months, you see the American population drop by 70%. So that means 30% of us will have figured out some form of a group and all hanging out together. Now, if we have a big group and they come through and say, hey, yeah, we're going to turn all the lights back on, everything's good, you know, America's gone, we got the United Nations now, you just need to turn your guns in, and you say, nah, fuck that, we're good, you guys can keep stepping, we're holding it down here just fucking fine. They're like, okay, see you later. They go drive away, they radio coordinates, drones come in and fucking drone strike the shit out of you. So that's the other thing. If you do create a group and you've got the 6 months and everything else, dig deep, dig hard, and get as deep underground as possible and have more than 3 redundant exits out of that location. So that way, when the inevitable fucking blue hats come around and say, hey, we're your friends, and they do drone strike, yeah, fucking good luck. You're not going to be able to pop a whole fucking mountain range or whatever. I mean, they could use a bunker buster, but that would only be if you guys are really problematic. You know what I mean? If you're under the radar and you're surviving and they can't find you or see you, well, there you go. You're good, right? So keep that shit in mind as things get going. If the bad guys have their way, if the bad guys have their way, then the lights go out after December 5th, and you know we just do what we do. If the good guys start winning, then what we'll see probably after December 5th, which is this next week here, if we start seeing indictments, we start seeing people over in Guantanamo Bay being tried in a military tribunal, then we know the good guys are winning, you know. And at least at that point, if they're pulling most of the big bad guys off the board, then the likelihood of a blackout situation is somewhat mitigated. So we are, if I was to use the color thing, I would put us at a orange level, high threat, possibility of lights out. So, you know, at least until the new year. So starting from December 5th to January 1st is a code orange. High alert. Keep your head on a swivel. Get your preps in order. Make sure. Go through all your preps right now. Check your dates. Make sure your food's good. Anything that's, you know, questionable, start rotating that shit immediately. Eat that. Put new shit in there. Start stocking up hard with water. You can go 3 weeks without food. You can't go more than 3 days without water. Make sure to have water. Don't just have one little bit of water. Have a fucking ocean of water if you can afford it. And you can get, I think I got 10 cases of water. Those are like 24 bottles a case. 24 or 48? 24, I think. I think it's 24 bottles times 10. So 240 bottles, $20. And I have that one room. I did another one in another room, another one in another room, because I'm also hiding shit in plain sight. I'm hiding water all over the place because other people are going to try to take what I got. So you need a lot of water. I got barrels of water downstairs. I've got water elsewhere. And then I've got water hidden in different locations. And just for shits and giggles, I got a bunch of chia seeds. Because if they take my food store, chia seeds will get us through for quite a while because of the vitamins, the proteins, the omegas, and everything else. So if you're not up on chia seeds, go ahead and research that. Chia seeds are fucking awesome because they're very, very, very nutrient heavy. Let's see. Heard that ICE is catching 10 known terrorists trying to cross the border every day. Just think how many they aren't catching. Exactly. Strange Shit Discovery Channel is going to be at Border in a few days live. Yeah, why would Discovery Channel want to be down there? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. More cameras for the carnage, right? Um, so yeah, you wanna get everything you can. Obviously, we're all blade crazy. Blades are awesome. They never run out of fucking bullets, but you have to have the right mindset to use a blade. A blade against a living person is a little unsettling, um, and it's also very slippery. It's very problematic in certain ways. So close quarter combat, kind of last resort. You don't really want to get there unless you have to. That's why if I had to, I prefer a gun because at least that puts a little distance between me and the adversary. Gun's gonna do a lot of damage, but fuck it, you know, it's gonna be good. Um, and my favorite's gonna be the shotgun, just because my KSG I can load up 24 and just rack and shoot, rack and shoot, rack and shoot for days. I do have a funny thing coming that was also on sale for Black Friday. It's a 31 round magazine for my Glock 27. This is going to be the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever bought in my life. But at the same time, it's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. Just from a comedic point of view, I can't wait for that bitch to show up so I can show you guys. Um, yep, food, water, books, medicine, keep it safe. Now, the problem with that is, you get overrun by sheer numbers. What can you do? So you kind of want to find a group of people that you can trust that will road dog with you. That's probably harder said than done. There's a lot of people that I love and everything, but not one of them has been tested in a high stress situation. So even your closest friend could become an enemy in a bad situation. So you need to be real. You need to keep your eyes open. You need to see shit, notice shit, and correct that shit immediately. Because if you don't, you can get caught slipping pretty bad. The other thing that's fun is playing the conflicted card game. Pull that shit out, take a look at those cards, and go through those scenarios because they got some really crazy shit in there, and you're like, oh my god, why would this is a bad situation, but it's kind of realistic because it gets your mind set for those types of scenarios. So you know, I'm not saying it's the end of the world or anything else, but I am saying if certain things happen, it's gonna feel like it. It's gonna feel like it. The Earth's doing some crazy shit. It could be manufactured, could be fabricated, could be some shit that one country's doing to another country that went sideways. Um, Lord knows they're already doing enough fucking seeding and shit in the skies, and we all see the weather. The weather is just bananas right now. But it's still in a realm of 100-year storms and stuff like that, but the frequency is just a lot higher. So it's a little interesting to see what's going on there. Um, let's see. Let me peek real quick. Was there anything else I wanted to worry about? NATO exercises cyber defenses as threat grows. Military claims EMP attack would wipe out America. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I'm just looking at general news and it's coming up. Then when I see the news constantly talking about something, then they're basically kind of, what do you call that, broadcasting it, kind of like, hey, check this out. It's like programming you. This is going to happen. This is what you should do. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, we need you to come here. No, I'm going the other way. Fuck that. I'm not going anywhere near that shit. Let's see. Don't sleep where you eat. Watch your cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes, you're right. You're right about that. Because when you're hungry, man, you become a food hunting fiend. Like you will fucking smell shit 2 blocks away, which could serve you well if you're clearing an area and you're just taking stuff out. Would a steel building be a Faraday cage? Not exactly. There's still areas that the stuff can permeate. You need a mesh of some sort that creates a cage that will take the charge and dissipate it. There is a bajillion resources on Faraday cages on the cheap, and ways to verify that it works. One of those being taking a radio, putting it in there, turning the volume up, putting the lid on, and then seeing if it still picks up a signal from the radio. There's a couple of different things that actually work pretty good. Um, yes and no, Apocalyptic Bone Daddy, because really, if you have something, because remember now, this is not a sustained charge, this is a blast, right? So if something hits and it's going around and it's dissipating, as long as you got something that redirects to the path of least resistance, that's what it's going to do. It's not like going to fucking just sit and sustain and go in. The stuff that we are looking at looks to be pretty good. Yes, you're right. The ones with a charge would be great, but the problem is um, not a lot of people have the electrical expertise to wire that kind of shit up. You know what I mean? Um, and Yakalope's right. So it depends on how strong the EMP or CME are, how far from point of detonation, et cetera, et cetera. There's different variables, but what I'm saying is some effort to protect electronic equipment is better than none. Because remember now, when we had the Carrington event that happened in the early 1900s, when that CME hit us, it was making telegraph machines go by themselves. Okay. And that wasn't necessarily a short duration event, that was sustained. It's same as seeing auroras in San Francisco so bright at midnight, people are walking outside on the street reading newspapers. So there are certain things that we can see that we'll know this was an event from the sun, which is very unlikely considering the sun is in a solar minimum right now, and we haven't been seeing a whole lot of activity from the sun. But it doesn't mean that something doesn't hit the sun and cause the sun to pop one off. We see comets diving on the sun all the time, and as a direct result of the comet diving, the sun blasts out a big ass CME, kind of almost like a protective motion. So, some stuff like that could happen. For example, Jackalope was pointing out we have um, a meteor buzzing by us pretty close. Meteors are another thing that could come right near a sun, get caught in its gravitational field, go fly right into it and cause, an eruption. So, I mean, there's things that could happen like that, but I think more likely than anything, our antiquated electrical grid does have a shutoff. It's very easy to go, ching, everything shuts off. And we're all like this. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Now, a lot of us, when that shit happens, our heart's gonna go bump. You're like, fuck. We'll pull out our phones. We'll go through and look at different things. We'll go hit the street. We'll see what everybody else is going through, and then we're gonna go, shit. It's go time. You know. Um. All right, backwoods. Be safe, brother. Let's see. I was thinking a strong connection between roof and walls and floor and ground. Yeah, I don't know, Garen. That's one of the things. I'm not an expert on it, so I researched it a while back because there was a Class X flare coming our way, and I wanted to be safe. So I went online, found all this information, went to the store, bought a bunch of shit, put it all together. Now it's sitting downstairs in the basement, and I just have bullshit sitting in it right now. But I will be putting some other devices and stuff down there in anticipation of going towards the fifth. The other thing too, Planet Nibiru or Planet X, a lot of that stuff, I don't put a whole lot of, I don't really put a lot of belief in that because if a celestial body that big comes close to us, we're all dead anyway. So, if it comes in even in our nearest deal, we're fucked. There's some people that are saying Saturn is actually Planet X, and then there's some other people that says our sun is part of a binary system, like we see a lot of we see a lot in our universe. There's actually binary solar systems that you know they have planets and stuff, and they have two suns, and their gravitational field keeps things inside the middle, and that could be it. We might have a dark dwarf out there floating around a little further away from us that's causing these perturbances and things of that nature. Let's see. Wicked says, luckily I have some experience being without power for days, which meant without heat and regular cooking as well. We survived. Technology is great. The reliance on it can be very bad. Yes, indeed. We see, sometimes it's not even us. Sometimes you have to understand, um, we're not just relying on the power, we're relying on transportation of goods. So, if, for example, there is a true CME or some kind of EMP attack and vehicles don't work, all the newer vehicles anyway, and suddenly there's a disruption in the supply chain, well, people that normally live week to week by grabbing their groceries or whatnot, they're fucked. They're not thinking about preparedness. You know what I mean? So that first week to them is going to be a rude wake up, and it's too late. It's too late at that point. They don't have shit. You know, um, a lot of that in Florida the last 2 years. Yeah, I bet all the storms and everything else. So bottom line is, start your preps if you haven't already. If you have preps, fortify your preps. Also, try your best to be positive regardless of any situations that may arise. And I know that sounds a little weird, like, what the fuck? Why is that? Because you want to start conditioning your mind for adversity. Because when a tough shit happens, and if you're not prepared, you lose valuable time. You need to start thinking those what ifs now, come up with an action plan, start thinking things through, and then that way, if things happen, you're already 2 steps ahead of the game from every other people, from all the other people. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, it's gonna be a fucking bad day. It's gonna be a bad fucking day. Little things. Jackalope sent these to me. These are fucking awesome. Little honey sticks, right? You would be fucking surprised. There'll be days I'm dog fucking tired. I'm like, oh my god, fuck. I don't really feel like doing shit. I'm sitting here in the office. I glance over. I see these fucking awesome little honey sticks. I cut one open, suck it out, just eat the whole stick. And then I feel a little rejuvenated. I feel pretty good. And then I got just enough, boom, to get me going. Little things like this are valuable as fuck. They don't cost a shit right now. Between 30, 50 cents, no big deal, right? In a barter situation, normalcy, candy, things of that. Oh my god. Oil, cooking oil, diapers, cigarettes, fuck, alcohol, you name it. Value. Value. Remember, shit goes sideways. I don't give a fuck how much money you got in your bank. I don't care how much cash you got on you. Fuck, I don't care how much gold and silver you have on you. People can't eat gold and silver. But lead bullets, for those who didn't pick up on that, and barterable items are fucking awesome. The other thing you want to make sure you have lots and lots of supply of is light. Light, light, light. Light's important. Night vision goggles, anything to help fucking operate in the darkness. It's going to help. That's going to help. So, that's important. We got Chance on here. Is he? What the hell? If you like it, please subscribe. Dude, you came in late, man. We just went fucking 20 plus minutes of fucking prep shit, which is the shit you write about. You know what I mean? So Chance writes these fucking really cool little stories, man. If you guys haven't seen it, go check his shit out. He's got like a little YouTube channel where sometimes you watch him writing in real time and playing games and stuff like that, and he's writing a whole series. It's good shit. It's good shit. We got a few writers on here. I had a chance to read some stuff from Wicked earlier. Talented fucking writer as well. You guys are fucking awesome. I hope to see a lot more out of you guys. It might be fun to even do some stories together.